The Warfield Mares Hurdle will be my first race today. Thanks to Stu for the opener. This is a 3 mile grade 2, and we've got Amanda at the top for Matt Cooper, Gen X, Stu Gray, Lady Ravinda, Padraig Hogan, Noble City, Paul Parsons, Outer Limit, Craig Beckwith, Vanilla Buttons, Joshua Stallone, Vista Light, Darren Thompson, and Zahara Mogg for David Robertson, a field of 8. It was a poor attempts qualifier yesterday, wasn't there? So that may have taken a few away from this one. Then away and racing, and Vanilla Buttons is the first to show from Gen X in second as they head towards the first flood. So they're all safely over. They've got 12 more to take. And Gen X and Vanilla Buttons are disputing the lead from Zahara Mogg in third. And the inside of that one is Vista Light. They're very tightly grouped though at the moment, with the exception of Amanda, who's just a couple of lengths adrift off the rest of them at the back. But they're at flight 2, which they're all successfully to the other side of. With Gen X leading by about a length and a quarter to Outer Limit, who's now come through into second. Lady Ravinda's moving up into third as Vanilla Buttons just drops back into fourth, and the other 4 are virtually in a line: Amanda, Zahara Mogg, Noble City, and Vista Light. As they race away past the furthest point away from the stands and head back towards them, and Gen X is leading by 2 lengths now to Outer Limit in the blue with the white sleeves. And comes Lady Ravinda back in third. Noble City is fourth as they get over to third. Still travelling well. Still got a long way to go. And Gen X is a good 2 lengths clear up the fourth. All safely over that one. And Lady Ravinda now clear second. Outer Limits drop back to third. Then Noble City on the outside of Vanilla Buttons. And then the back 3 now are Vista Light, Zahara Mogg, and Amanda in the red on the inside. It's Generation X, or Gen X, who's in the lead. 3 lengths clear of Lady Ravinda. Starting to turn the screw a little bit, the leader, pushing the pace on a little bit as they come into flight 5. They've all successfully got it over. Zahara Mogg and Amanda just dropping out of the picture at the moment. But it's Gen X who's a good 4 clear. Lady Ravinda out a little bit, Vanilla Buttons virtually in a line as they come up past the stands. Skip over flight number 6. Big crowd today. They'll be coming up past the winning post shortly, and then they'll be heading out on one more complete circuit of the track. We go past the totalisator board, past the winning post, and out they go again. It's Gen X leading by 4 to 5. Outer Limit second. Vanilla Buttons has now gone into third. Lady Ravinda is fourth. A gap of 2 lengths then to Vista Light. Then Noble City is now on the rail. Zahara Mogg on the outside of that one, and Amanda just in shot there at the back. The back marker of the 8 of them are still in touch. They're inside the final mile and a half now. Well inside it, heading down towards flight 7. And the leader got in close to that one, didn't jump it very well and lost a lot of impetus, and that's allowed Vanilla Buttons to come up on his outside and take a share of the lead as they head down to the 8th, and Vanilla Buttons just taking it up with a better jump there by Gen X, so it jumped back into the lead. But Vanilla Buttons does seem to be travelling slightly the better of the 2. Vista Light has cruised into third, and Zahara Mogg has come through with it. Lady Ravinda just dropped off, and so too has Amanda as they get over the 9th, where Gen X is still holding off Vanilla Buttons. Just appear to have a double handful on that Vanilla Buttons though. Vista Light is third, Zahara Mogg is fourth, Outer Limit, Noble City, and then Lady Ravinda. Amanda seems to have dropped out. Inside the final mile now, and Vanilla Buttons on the outside of Gen X. Vista Light just running himself into a bit of a cul-de-sac there. Zahara Mogg is fourth. Noble City and Outer Limit, who are not out of it. Lady Ravinda is trying to get back into it as well. They've still got 4 to get over. This is the 4th last time. The leader took a real lunge at that one, and that could be put paid to that one's chances as Vanilla Buttons now goes on. Zahara Mog challenging for second. Vista Light Gen X still there on the inside despite that mistake. Noble City is next out to limit, and Lady Ravinda just struggling to go with the leading 5 as they head towards the home turn, but first to third last, and over that one they go, and it's Vista Light who's now come through to challenge Vanilla Buttons. That one's still going well in the lead. Gen X has got the inside still, and he's fighting back. And Zahara Mog still there challenging now. Out to limit starts to run on. Craig Beckwith having a good week so far. Noble City's next. Lady Ravinda looks to be beaten, and Amanda is tailed off. They're turning into the straight now, and Gen X has just got back into the lead again from Vanilla Buttons, who's starting to look under a bit of pressure now. Vista Light is next. Out to limit on the outside. Then Zahara Mog racing down to the second last, and is almost 4 on the line over the second last. Good jump by Gen X on the inside, who's now got back into the lead. Vanilla Buttons is trying to challenge. Out to limit, and Vista Light and Zahara Mog are next. They've only got one more jump to take. It's the final flight, and it's Vanilla Buttons and Gen X. Vanilla Buttons by a neck comes into it, gets over it nicely, gets away from it well. Gen X on the inside is second. Vista Light's trying to run on, but this is Vanilla Buttons racing up the hill, and Vanilla Buttons is 2 to 3 clear, and he's starting to pull away now as they race inside the final half mile. This is going to be another one for Joshua Sutherland as Vanilla Buttons races up towards the line and takes it. Vanilla Buttons, what a comfortable winner in the end from Vista Light, Gen X, Zahara Mog, Noble City, out to limit, Lady Ravinda, and then finally there she goes, Amanda at the back. Vanilla Buttons looked like he was going to win that easily quite a few times, and made a bit of hard work of it until the final flight, and then pulled away quite comfortably in the end. So Vanilla Buttons for Joshua Sutherland, the winner. Vista Light second for Darren Thompson. Gen X for Stu Gray was third. Zahara Mog, David Robertson fourth, and Out to Limit for Craig Beckwith was back in fifth.